All right, we're going to meet somebody right now who is going to change the way you think about treatment of animals. We all hear about puppy mills and we think, oh, puppy mills, they churn them out. Well, that's not all they do. Young dog lost her leg after spending years locked in a breeding cage, and she was rescued, later adopted by Jana. Together they travel the country to raise awareness of animal cruelty, and she's written a book, Jana has, called A Rare Breed of Love, and she and Baby joins us now. You just told me something that I'm sort of thrown here, because you said she has no vocal cords.
Yeah, they cut out her vocal cords so they wouldn't have to listen to the dogs crying to be let out of their cages.
And this is not uncommon in puppy mills?
No, it's not uncommon. I was horrified to hear it, but I learned that it is a fairly common procedure. So
you, at one point, were going to go online and look for dogs, and without a real awareness how many puppy mills are out there.
That's exactly right. I was ready to buy a puppy from the internet until a friend said to me, "Don't you dare, that puppy will come from a puppy mill." And I said, "What's a puppy mill?" She said, "Well, why don't you go look at one for yourself?" And so I did. I was living in Chicago at the time. I flew down to Texas, and I saw really what was a house of horrors. It was a nightmare. Dogs locked in cages their entire lives.
I want to show everybody what you were showing me too, that inside her ear, she was basically a number. 94.
That's right.
Was the number. And that's when she was born, which is how you know.
That was their bookkeeping method.
How old she is.
Exactly.
Can't she get around because of her confinement,
yes,
and the failure to strengthen her bones, she shattered her legs. So
that's right. In addition, when mother dogs have to nurse frequently, and they breed them every single heat cycle, which is twice a year, every time they nurse their puppies, it leaches calcium from their bones. That, combined with malnourishment and no exercise, resulted in severe osteoporosis, and her leg had to be amputated after she was rescued.
But she can get around?
She can, yeah. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does she get tired very easily?
She gets tired a little quicker than a younger dog or a four-legged dog, but she does great.
Yeah.
Come this way, sweetie.
Well, how wonderful she found a home. How wonderful she found love in all directions.
Come back this way.
And as we were saying earlier, she has become the face of fighting cruelty to animals, puppy mills specifically, and you've taken her around. Tell me about some of these. Judge Judy. What did Judge Judy say when you took her there?
Judge Judy, she was just fabulous. I've always been a big fan of hers, and she had a great quote. She said, I asked her, what would you say or do to a puppy mill breeder who's standing before you in a court of law? And she said, I would say to them, there must be a special place in hell for people like you, but until you get there, you're going to have to deal with me.
So nice. So nice. You discovered that Elizabeth Dole, in talking to her about Baby, you discovered that she doesn't even kill bugs, that she was under the bed saving bugs as a little girl.
She told me the most beautiful story, and I asked everyone we met with, how did you develop a sense of compassion toward animals? And she told me a beautiful story of when she was a toddler. She was hiding a bug under the carpet, under the rug, and her grandmother came in and said, Elizabeth, what are you doing? And she said, well, I'm afraid Mommy's going to kill the bug, so I'm going to hide it so she doesn't kill it. Okay. And it told me a lot about her sense of compassion.
Well, again, you have created a whole universe of people. I see Barack Obama, Bill Maher, Jane Fonda, Patti LaBelle up here. Oh, Eric Idle, all of whom have fallen in love with Baby for good reason. But the main message is avoid the puppy mills. You've got to investigate. And if you get a dog from a shelter, you can teach compassion to kids.
Oh, that's so true. What a great lesson to teach your children about bringing a creature into your home who needs a home, who needs love, and it's such a wonderful thing to build character for your kids. And the bond you have with a rescue dog is so different than any other kind of relationship that you would have.
They seem to know. They seem to know.
They really do.
Well, again, so glad.
We really want to urge people to stay away from pet stores and internet breeders, because if you do that, you're going to contribute to this problem.
Read about all of this, because it's a book and it's a CD as well.
Yes.
A Rare Breed of Love by Jana with Baby.
Thank you so much.
Supplying some of the text there. Anyway, it's on our website, abcnews.com.